Hi, have you been thinking of adding a blog post to your Squarespace 7.1 website? If yes, this video is going to be helpful to you. In Squarespace 7.1, all the templates, doesn't matter which one you selected, have an ability to add a blog post to them. You can actually add multiple blog posts, blogs to your website. So when you're on the back end of your website, just go to Pages, and next to the main navigation, you click this plus icon and add a blog. It doesn't really matter which one you select from here because you can always change it. I'm just going to go with this one. And you can name it wherever you wish, but I'm just going to name it blog. Oops. Once you click on a blog, it's going to take you to a sub menu where you can manage all your blog posts. So this is the menu where you're going to be adding new blog posts, editing, and things like that. So let's click on this blog post, and we can edit by pressing this edit button. If you double click on a blog post title, you can then type in title here. Similarly, you would add text just by clicking and inserting the text, or you can just type directly here. Similarly as to the rest of the website in Squarespace, you can add any elements you would like. So let's say you just have to click on one of the elements and find this plus icon, click on it, and let's say I would like to add an image here. You would click on upload a file and upload one here. You can also add some gallery blocks or basically any blocks that are available inside Squarespace. If you click on this pencil icon, here you can adjust how you would like your content to look. So currently it's at medium, and I think that narrow suits me best usually because I feel like it's easier to read for people. But you can select custom, and here you would adjust it manually to your preference. You can also adjust the text alignment, center, and to the left. And there's a few other options that you can go through. Similarly, as to the rest of the pages on your Squarespace website, you can adjust the color of your background from white, pink, dark, uh, but I usually prefer to have it light. It seems like it's easier for people to read. And you can click save over here. So next thing after you wrote down your blog post, you would want to go to this block over here and click on the three dots and click on settings. This you can change the thumbnail image. Let me change it to this one and type in the excerpt. So that's going to be like a short description of what is your blog post about. You can also change the blog post URL over here. So you probably don't want your blog to be this blog post title 1 and 3FFF. Ideally, all the URLs should have your keywords in it. So if your keyword is how to add a blog post, so you probably would like to include that keyword inside your title. If you have multiple writers on your website, you can scroll down here and add one. I have only one. It's me, so I don't have another author to edit. This blog post is already published, but what you can do, you can actually, if you need, you can adjust it to a later date. Here you would want to add tags. So it's also good to add tags that are relevant to your like some keywords, um, like how to add blog posts, let's say, and maybe Squarespace tutorial. You can add multiple tags to it. Similarly, you can also categorize your blog post by categories. Um, so Squarespace, if I was categorizing this blog post, I would add it to Squarespace tutorial. You can control if people would can comment on your blog post or not by simply using this toggle. And you can also make this blog post as a feature post, so which means that it's always going to be even after you publish few new blog posts, this one is always going to be featured first. Do not forget and overlook the SEO part. Always include a title and some meta descriptions with some good keywords in it. And here, the social media image, you can include some alternative image, but I usually just stick with one. I have it over here. And also for the location, if you're a local business, it's useful to include a location here. And you can click save. So here's our, you can see here, it shows our category. So when you click on a blog, this is our edited blog post, and we can do some adjustments to the layout as well. If you click manage blog post, it's going to go back to this one, but we want to adjust some layouts. So there's a few options available for, you can select whichever suits you best. You can also control how many blog post columns you have, 3, 4 or less. You can similarly control the color and adjust it over here. You can control the image width. So from the standard to maybe this one or square. You can also control the text alignment from left, center, and right. And as you can see here, it's changing. This one, I'm just gonna keep it like this. So here, the part where you can show the excerpt or not. I don't like to show it, so I'm gonna hide it over here. You can also hide a read more link and control the spacing. Here at the secondary metadata content, you can show the date, which is shown right here. You can show an order of this blog post, or you can show none. If you like to keep the categories, you can totally do it. But to me, it looks best if you just do it this way. The blog post page could be edited as any other pages on a Squarespace website. So here you maybe add a blank page and type something I write about wellness and beauty or something. I don't know. Just wherever your blog is about. And you would like this to be a heading one. So you can also, add an image to the background or customize it the way you like it. The one last thing I would like to show you that is useful for their blogs is you can add a search bar, and here the search bar could be applied to the whole website or to a specific page. In our case, we would like it to add it to the blog. So this is very big. So what I would do, I would add a spacer and add a spacer from each side, the search bar, just like that. Maybe I would adjust this size of the content to a small one. Yeah. So this is the blog post. The blog page is ready here. I hope this was useful for you.